After 1811, once King George III could no longer do government administration due to the mental illness, George IV regented the service, and during the Regency period my dad's favorite book came out, which is Pride and Prejudice. The Netflix show Bridgerton is based on the Regency period. King George IV had a pretty modern hairstyle. If you watch dating shows, one of the guys has a hairstyle like his. He was smart, but he was addicted to horse racing betting and spent a lot of money on ladies. Ironically, he secretly married to his lover, Maria Fitzherbert, but soon the marriage invalidated because she was a widow and Catholic. We often see the princes can't marry who they want, and this marriage law for monarchs has caused some issues for a long time, even to our modern days. One of the good examples is our current Charles III. However, he had to get married, and it was arranged. In 1795, King George IV and Princess Caroline Christine von Braunschweig-Wolfenbüttel were married. It didn't go well. They both hated each other. But surprisingly, they had one baby between them. Princess Charlotte, I will talk about Princess Charlotte in a later chapter. Princess Charlotte was beloved by the people unlike George IV. It shows how bad George IV's reputation was. Like I said previously, he spent a lot of money on ladies, and it means he was going around the parties and flirting with ladies. And Emma, Lady Hamilton, was one of his targets. She was one of the most beautiful women in Great Britain back in the days, and by seeing her portrait, I understand why. Emma, Lady Hamilton, was married to William Hamilton, but she was dating Horatio Nelson at the same time. But William and Horatio were having a good relationship between each other, and William understood that Emma was dating Horatio Nelson because he was old. One day, Nelson was angry about how George IV was flirting with Emma, but William stepped in and stopped the fight between Horatio and Emma. William told Horatio that Emma still loves you. It shows how George IV is behaving in the party. He was a party pooper. Since George IV made scandals all over the place, his reputation got worse, but you know, back in the days, if you say something against the monarch, you get punished. So, when he became king, luckily, nothing bad happened, and he peacefully passed away in 1830, and since there was no successor, oh yes. I forgot to mention, Princess Charlotte passed away in 1817, so there was no successor. So in the end, William IV became the King of Great Britain, the brother of George IV.